This is our first, is it mukbang, mukbang? How you say it?
I think it's muck.
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Right? This is Tony's first time eating, what haven't you had?
I never had the crab or the clams.
Or the clams. These are mussels.
Same shit.
Crawfish?
No I think I had a crawfish before.
Never had
I
crawfish?
don't think that's yours.
No, I'm trying to see that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You excited to try it?
I would be more excited with a special dip sauce,
Oh.
but
You
know,
got a little bowl so I can pour them a little bit in the bowl?
I trust the process.
Trust the process. We got king crab, snow crab, mussels, crawfish, shrimp, some potatoes. Look like you got some shrimp and potatoes and corn.
Corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob. Right? Come on, Dick, and I want you to try it first.
Why
I
wouldn't?
want you to experience the goodness first. What you got right there?
It's for sure got a king size shell.
Oh, that's a mussel.
All right. It's not what is it? Not an oyster.
Nah, not an oyster. That's
It's
a
a
shell.
clam?
That's a shellfish, Tony, for sure. Yeah. It's a mussel, yeah. Clams are a little bit small. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Just take it out and just stick it in your mouth. If you look at it, it get weird. Just eat it.
Yep.
How you feeling?
It's chewy.
Do me a favor. Can you wash the cucumbers out of the refrigerator? You know,
Look, I was
chew
good.
them.
It's definitely chewy.
Chewy. You sit in there.
What is it supposed to be?
You said cucumbers. Let me try it.
It's supposed to be
Yeah,
like
I
what?
put it in that sauce.
I mean, it's not bad. I like the lemon I put on it.
Where'd she say cucumber?
Look in the drawer.
We had a decent conversation to go with this too, though. We're supposed to be talking about 9 to 5s in the age of retirement.
Oh my goodness, they
That's
keep
right.
raising it.
Right.
They keep raising the age of retirement or the amount of hours you're supposed to work.
The age of
The age of
retirement.
retirement right now in
65.
California is 62, 5.
I think
Yeah,
it's
62.
65. Is it 62?
It's
It might be right.
It's more. It's like 65, which is ridiculous because
Horrible sauce right there. We got.
Because what?
that's from
Frankie was saying.
So
Frankie was saying
okay,
that-
so where we thank you. So where we get ours from? We got. This is called Pirate's Kitchen. Yeah, Cerritos. Frank, where'd you go?
The Stinkin Crawfish.
Stinkin Crawfish?
Mm-hmm.
Like stinking?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really stink in there.
You're supposed to smack on these videos, right?
I mean, you can.
Well, I'm not really a fan of smacking.
Me neither, but
You gotta find a bowl.
Oh, I forgot. Stop looking.
Yeah, but let me tell you what I think about the age of retirement, right? I think that if you work for 65 years, because think about this, right? What is the average age of death? 83 for men and like 74 for women, right?
Exactly. They want you to work till you dead.
So you're gonna work 65 years. Well, let's say you start at 18. So minus 12, you're gonna work 45 years in order to live comfortably for less than 10. That don't even make sense.
I don't think that's fair.
I don't think it's logical. And then the money they give you for retirement is not even enough to sustain life with any type of extras. Like you can't do that.
Exactly.
well, it depends on what type of job you have. But for the most part, you're right.
I was thinking about this before too, though. So when you're born, right? I need some more napkins. So when you're born, right? You go to school. School is really to teach you to work for somebody else, right? In essence.
It's a little spicy.
Then you go to college, which further teaches you to work for somebody else.
Well, school, college, it can teach you to work for somebody else, or it can teach you to work for yourself.
What curriculum in college teach you to work for yourself?
A
Business.
business one.
Business management. You get a manager at somebody else's business.
No, manage your own business.
I've never been to college.
No. You ever
I mean,
wanna
but
go?
no, hell no. It's too late for me.
No, it's never too late.
No, I'm pretty close to success.
So because you're close to success, you feel like you don't need college?
I
Why
don't
is
think it would
that?
be a logical decision.
So you want to go to college to what? To make more money? You have to like educate yourself?
I can read books at home.
This is true.
I read a lot of books on vacation anyway.
At law school?
Where?
Law school.
No. It was school, but no, the law was involved. But
It was law school.
you know what I'm talking about? But I just don't think the whole system. I think the system is all set up for you to lose, though.
Yeah, you get put
I mean, anybody who doesn't have financial literacy inside the house.
That too.
Yep.
Then you go into debt trying to get an education.
Exactly. That was the point I was going to it. And then you think about this, right? When you first get out of college, the first thing they tell you to do is get married and buy a house, which is go further in debt, start a family, go further in debt, and then once by the time you work yourself out of debt, paying that off and get ready to retire, you don't got a sufficient amount of money to live a comfortable lifestyle. Irrespective to what career it is you learn to do.
Did you
while
have your
you're in
first
college.
bottle of wine today?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Did you see my new motorcycle?
I'm gonna take that one too.
No, come on. Why would you do it like that? The Lord said that to me.
9-5. Tiffany invited everybody over here and didn't tell me nothing about it, huh?
Yeah, you told T-Boy you didn't even know where you lived there.
Damn. He don't?
Well, you can get
Yeah,
in the park.
Tanika said that.
Wasn't he just over here?
Go get G from outside, please.
Right there.
Who's
You can, because if you don't have a car right there, I'm for you.
Your brother?
Because those scissors are right there.
Your who?
My friend.
Maya coming right now.
Oh.
Wait, so
That shit low-key
This-
is
this-
fire, but I've really been fucking with them same little... Is this a crawfish?
that's a shrimp.
This is shrimp?
Head.
Yeah, we could put the head on.
Why the nigga got a mustache like that?
Look, so this is my thing. How I feel. I feel like you should give. It should be like this. You get the workforce 35 years. Yeah, hit that.
Yeah, let's do it, fuck.
You get a workforce 35 years of like consecutive. You want to retire with your full benefits, or you want to continue to work?
The problem is really the amount of benefits you get once you retire.
No, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is I see, right? When you go to work, in essence, you work for somebody else, right? So you can choose what the person working for
It's gonna give
is
you.
gonna give you.
But you can choose to not take it.
Exactly. So it's like, okay, you can work and then be inside the parameters, but you gotta set a different standard for
Break
yourself.
those.
Called shears.
What you break this with? What is shears?
Scissors.
Oh.
Yeah, you want me to do it for you?
Yeah.
Or
here we go.
crackers.
No. You gotta.
Tiffany got some.
Man, them motherfuckers got little, I mean, we can curse on YouTube. Them got little claws on it.
Yeah.
Little spikes on it.
You break it at the joint. You feel me? And then.
It didn't work. You didn't even break it.
Well, I didn't want to like touch all over your food, but
Did you wash
You
it?
ain't gonna put his hand
yeah, I
in.
washed them.
Hey, let me have some of that.
What was that? Oh, Regina. Why you try to give her a nickname like
That's-
she got speaking in code?
Speaking it cold, huh?
Yeah, I say who is she talking about? Oh, that's just the homie G.
That's G.
Regina.
You gotta say hi.
Hey G.
No, I'm talking about her.
This shit don't
saying
even work.
hi to Oliver.
This too much work. This too much work just for it better be a big old
That's
chunk
why I
of
don't.
chicken.
That's why I don't get those, brother.
That's nasty.
Too much work.
Too
Get
much
this.
work for how much?
You can't. You
Right
can't.
there.
You
Go
can't
ahead.
possibly be that lazy to not want to.
God damn, I just bought this t-shirt.
No, it ain't about that. It's
You
been-
buy new shirts every day though.
That's a fact. Not every day, but like at least 3-4 times a week, for sure. You know what, Frankie, tell them about your perspective on, he said in other countries, they work for less money, and for more money in a shorter amount of time, right? Did you say that?
Yeah. But sometimes they take a 2-hour lunch break every day. They go home and eat. And then the healthcare and shit and stuff is free.
In every country?
Not every country, but in the majority of the ones people visit, go do holidays on.
For example?
Like let's say like London or just in Europe in general.
Like you in the UK? Hey, shout out to
UK.
UK, man. I fuck with them niggas.
Let me see your scissors.
Tamika, you been over there yet? Mika?
What?
To the UK?
No.
Melissa, let me see their scissors. That's in that thing.
You know what? I feel like how do we eat this right here?
Fill it out like you just did.
You never. No, Frank.
show you.
You feel like you feel a shrimp.
Like this. You break the head if you want to suck the
No,
juice out of that.
thing,
Right?
scissors in
The
there?
tail.
And just the only meat is in the tail.
No, on the other thing.
Like all
with
this
the knives
stuff.
on.
Oh, see, I do that.
You know what it is for me? I feel like the
Like
motherfucking
this.
It's like that.
shell too goddamn dangerous.
On
It
that
is.
one,
Yeah, that motherfucker spiky. Got all type of barbed wires on it.
use your teeth.
I tried that. Look at this.
We'll go. There's no scissors because if we
Huh?
have some scissors, we'll just cut it down the middle.
It's too much.
Oh, that ain't no.
You see how much of a fight it was to get that open?
It ain't open. I just got it apart.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's out.
There
You
we
think
go.
you're his mama?
Once you get it. Hey, what you do that for?
I'm gonna get that flour.
Once you get out, it's a decent piece of meat, huh?
Let me see.
don't eat it.
I didn't think that was going down. Let me see those shears. This is a lot of.
So you like it or not?
Well, I eat anything that tastes like it can be swallowed, so. I'm pretty honest. I used to eat worse when I was on vacation.
Alright.
So Frankie was basically saying like, America treats all the workforce like slaves.
No, definitely.
Because other countries, they don't have to jump through so many hoops in order to just survive. Or just to have a quality of life that's worth living. Like how much, so look, you sleep 1/3 of your life and then they expect you to work 1/3 of your life, being 8 hours a day. It's only 24 hours a day. You really don't have a sufficient amount of time to enjoy or have a certain quality of life with your family like that.
What you doing, buddy?
Which really makes working for somebody else or working majority of life a waste of time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Especially when you think about you making already 65 doing this shit.
Hey, can y'all chill?
What they doing?
Talking too much?
That's because they don't got an input.
Huh. They got an input.
Jamaica do, because she's been everywhere.
Over the world?
I think so. Not everywhere, but a lot of places. For sure more places than me.
Where have you been?
Vegas.
Rock Hill?
Uh-huh. Well, that's
it.
the only place that count. When I was younger, I went on vacation with my granny every year. So I lived in Chicago for about a year. I lived in Cleveland for a little while. I stayed in Detroit. But I was a little dude, so I really don't remember a lot of it. I lived in Texas. I lived in Mississippi.
So you been, you just can't remember.
Well, I lived in Mississippi when I was grown in prison. I did a couple years in Mississippi prison for a little while.
Why was you all in Mississippi?
Because they felt like I was an ideal citizen.
Did they?
They did. They started a new program, which is CPA, which is California Private Prison Association. And I hadn't got a write-up in almost 2 years, and they felt like it would be safer to send me out there with these random inmates rather than send some fuck-ups out there.
They need to populate the prison.
Well, it was only California inmates anyway, but they wanted to send some that was less likely to get out there and start a riot. Because the private prisons was paying pretty good, I guess.
I don't even want to get on the prison system.
It's corrupt.
It's very corrupt. And how the judges get paid for locking people up.
You know the worst part about it is I liked it.
Being in prison?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Well, I just been there so long, I got accustomed to it, and it was all I knew as far as my adult life goes.
Because it's just a more structured environment.
And that was a lot of my friends there.
A lot of your friends in prison.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My little cousin was there, a gang of my homies. You know, me and Ray was crime meets. We went together to Sally's twice, back to back.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I went out to.
And they knew y'all was associated with each other?
We went to jail together. We was on each other's same case. They knew. They don't care about that kind of stuff. The thing about prison is that a lot of people don't know is once you get there, you get to choose who you want in your cell.
Really?
You could literally tell the nigga at the door like, hey, bro, this ain't gonna work. And he'll go tell the police like, I ain't going in there. And neither one of y'all get in trouble or look like a punk. It's more so like, they go out of their way to try to make you comfortable in order to prevent a lot of violence.
I guess that makes sense in our reality.
Yeah. Because think about it, if a nigga got 1,000 years and you just don't give a fuck about what he doing, he fucking kill you.
Right. I feel like people who got life sentences, they don't care. We're going to add another life sentence? I'm already in here.
The majority of the prison got life sentences. Except in level 1s and 2s, but I've never been on the 1 or 2.
What's the difference with the levels?
There's more heinous, what's the word, heinous?
Heinous crime.
The higher the level. It only go up to 4, and I've been on the 3 and 4 the entire time.
So, if you had the worst crime, you at level 1?
If you got the worst crime, you go to level 4.
But you said you've been in 3 and 4.
Yeah. I had a pretty bad crime.
You want to talk about it?
I mean, I don't give a fuck.
What you
It don't
do?
bother me. I kidnapped somebody. A gang member. He said that I chased him from wherever he was at down the street into a liquor store with a loaded gun, drug him out the liquor store and took him to my house.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Woo. Oh, you already did the crime for it. You can't.
I already did the crime.
It ain't double jeopardy, right? You can't get
No, I can't go back. I already pled guilty and went to prison for it. That's how I got 8 years.
Ooh, you spent 8 years of your life in prison.
Well, almost 10. After 8 years, I did 6 years, 3 months, and 27 days. And then I was out. I got shot 6 times and then went back.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a rough life to live, man.
It's not.
Yeah, we gotta stop making them bad decisions.
It was actually not that bad.
Let me see the other one.
Scissors. Them scissors low key work. These is not for crocheting shit.
No, they're just real shears, bro.
Shears. My boy got it. You been to prison too?
Nah, I never been to prison.
You should go.
I don't know if that.
Nah, you shouldn't.
Look, I don't know if that's gonna work out for me. Again, you know, you adapt to the environment that you in. So if I'm in there, I gotta do what I
It's
gotta
human
do.
nature.
You know.
I think
I'll probably cry for the whole first.
no, first month maybe. After that, you start to forget about the outside world.
Do you?
You do because they keep you so, especially once you get to prison, like they keep you so occupied, and it's like a small cosmic world, to where everything you do on the streets you do in jail, except for have a relationship.
I mean, they still have relationships.
No. That's a myth. When you get caught trying to have sexual activities with other men, especially when you're from Long Beach, you get really, really hurt. Hurt like we'll stab you, beat you, do whatever we can to prove that we don't associate ourselves with the people doing that.
Okay.
Because you got to think, Long Beach already got a gay parade.
Oh, so
So
if they know
then-
you're from Long Beach, they already assuming.
It's already that, they don't assume it, but that's already that stigma attached to your name because of the city. So we go up and out of our way to combat that by being extra harsh against people who do that.
Does it bother you?
Now or then.
Like back then?
Back then it was fun
To like beat up on somebody?
to catch them.
To catch them in the act?
We ain't gonna catch them in the act, but we gonna. Niggas talk too much. You sneak, for one, you can't sneak in the cell and live with a punk or with somebody who's, they consider, that's what they call them punks, but they just gay people. If you're from Long Beach, you can't even live in a cell with them. And if you get caught sneaking in their cell or sneaking out their cell or they sneaking in your cell, irrespective of what the reason is, you ain't making it back to your
So it
cell.
don't even matter. Like, he can have like the hookup on commissary
Then
and it don't matter.
it don't matter what it is. You better not get caught talking to them on the yard for too long.
I think that's crazy.
We just don't go for it. But they got a prison like Vacaville, this 100% for them. Like it's like a medical prison to where if you got any type of cosmetic changes, dudes with titties or openly gay people with AIDS or mentally sick or triple
I feel like they
CMS,
should be kept separate anyway for their safety.
that's what they do. This little sauce open fire.
I
What
told
we doing
you.
again for this?
Pirate's Kitchen, where Frank was just hating on the whole time.
You don't like Pirate's Kitchen?
Nah, he said that sauce looked weak. Boy,
That shit
bye.
was watered down.
See,
It was.
When you got it, I thought that shit was fire.
I looked in the bag, I seen too much of the shrimp. I said, oh, man, no.
Poured it out.
I seen a lot of that shrimp. I said, ooh, it ain't sticking like it's supposed to.
And then what?
Sticking.
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 All those is used already?
No,
Oh, I got my own right here.
this is used. Let me,
I'm not gonna eat the corn. What's this little bitty tube? Look at this little tube. Stupid ass. Cardi.
oh, you caught him. He was moving, huh?
Cardi. That's how he got here. Moms ain't told him to stay away from them little
Like
traps.
that when you rip off the tail?
Just like a little
Twist it.
lobster.
Yeah, twist it. Rip the tail off. Bam.
Did
The
you, suck
head.
on, did you suck on the head?
Yeah.
No, that's out. We're not sucking on no heads around this joint. He don't even look like the type. He not even my type.
Oh,
How y'all feel about the, hold on, here go the subject, about the Will and Jada.
Oh, fire. That's a dope subject.
you know what?
The entanglement.
I don't know, bro.
You supposed to eat this part too?
No, pull it off. Everything hard, off.
I'm cool on that whole. That shit looked like it was contagious.
No.
How you feel about August Alsina?
I thought he shouldn't have said that. What was the benefit of saying something?
I mean,
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The
trying to
extra
plug
eyes
his
and looks
album.
on this album is he got a YouTube channel where he's doing a documentary about his life. Just the fact that this is how I feel, bro. Bitch, if you ain't got nothing to hide, then you shouldn't be. If you got something to hide, you shouldn't be doing it.
That part.
I mean, I believe that, but it's so easy for people to get in your business and make it something that it ain't.
No. It's the fact that it's my business.
It's
At the
his
point when you
business
start
to
sleeping
tell,
with
too.
me, it's my and talk about what I don't got no. You know
I
how
feel
many
you.
people
Hey, I feel you. I feel
and
you.
then think about
That's
this,
his
bro.
business to
Yeah,
tell.
think about this, bro. As a
Yeah.
kid, you know how many people grew up like lusting over Jada Pickett Smith, when she was in Low Down Dirty Shame Peaches with the short hair and the light eyes, and just finished talking to Tupac and all that. What? Stop playing. I get my turn. I'm married, but I'm. Yeah, you hear me?
You tried to plug that real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It
Man,
didn't bother her. She was married too.
That's the point. Well, I don't cheat. I've never cheated. I've never cheated since I've been married.
I don't think it benefits anybody to cheat because look how her husband feels.
He don't feel no kind of way. He was on there looking like all type of sucker.
But nah, he's not a sucker. He
Man, that's on my mama. He a sucker.
he not.
She told him, I got into an entanglement. He said, entanglement? She said, yeah. And he said, oh. As soon as he said, oh, they snapped the screenshot. He a meme everywhere you look.
That's because he wanted her to say, I had an affair, but she kept calling it an entanglement.
oh, see, I didn't watch the whole thing.
I didn't watch the whole thing neither, and I think that we should watch it right now. I feel like, nigga, don't embarrass me like that. We done been
Ooh,
married. We
in
done been
front of everybody
the
too.
world. I'm Mr. Smith. Don't do me like, what is this?
That's just like a little lip.
You can eat it and see.
I'm not never gonna.
Oh,
eat this,
okay.
But I
It's
noticed it.
edible. It's edible though.
I did notice it's on every single shelf.
It's edible.
This little ass bag right here, I think it costs like a little bit over $100. Feed a family of 3. No kids involved.
We still got.
I didn't know it was gonna be this kind of party. This shit fire, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit is mine.
I'm glad you like it. It's your first experience, you know.
Well, I kind of eat based on taste. I don't really eat based on what it look like. Like being over, I usually like my shit be ugly anyway and still taste good.
It's the flavor. So they say that too because we eat a lot of, foreign food.
Well,
People will be like, "Ugh, that stink. Ugh, what is this?"
Like what's it called? That your mama used to cook when you was little? Chitlins.
I like chitlins.
Me too. What? My mom used to cook chitlins for real.
Oh.
Sit them in there overnight. Had a whole house full of chitlins in the morning.
House lit, but you eat it.
Me and my little brother in there salivating at the mouth. Frankie looking shy.
No, I'm trying to see.
What you trying to see? Oh, look, chill out, brother.
I'm trying to see something.
Look,
Oh, let me have some of your potato. That's what I want.
The potatoes gonna keep fire.
I'm gonna cut it in half.
What? Why?
Yeah, I might want it.
my thing is, Frank, what happened to your diet?
I'm still on it.
He just can't eat after 8 o'clock.
I don't eat after 8 o'clock, and I don't eat no. What's stuff called?
Starch.
Pork and
What you pointing at?
beef.
This pork? What's pork?
Right there. Sausage. It was a piece of sausage. I put.
How you know that's not a beef sausage?
Yeah, pork or beef. I'm not gonna
You
put
don't
no
eat neither
pork.
one?
No pork, no beef, and I'm not eating after 8 o'clock.
How much weight have you lost?
Is this considered the spicy shit?
That we eating?
Yeah.
No. This
No,
mild. This
mild.
mild. Yeah. Why is your mouth on fire?
Nah, hell no. We could have went 2 steps up.
Nah, that's out.
Like too many steps?
Too many steps up, because then you won't be able to like enjoy the flavors.
Have you been to Cluck Blaze yet? Sorry.
Oh, I thought that was a dog.
Have you been to Cluck Blaze yet?
Yeah, I like Cluck Blaze.
Which one do you get?
The better, make it better, or something better.
Oh, you could do better?
Yeah,
Or you do better?
you can do better. That other one is too hot.
I went under the you could do better.
No, it's still hot. Yeah.
No, I went from it's mild, you could do better, and then there's something else. I forgot the name of it. I did that one. I don't know why I always was scared of this shit right here though, bro. This shit not bad, wherever it's at.
You annoying, bro.
Crawfish to me.
Is
Oh,
that-
the Dutch is crap.
This one look like he's still alive.
Nah. He definitely did.
Maybe. I heard that when you in a restaurant, they actually just take them still alive and boil them and you can hear them screaming.
Yeah, oh, I heard that too.
Hold on,
They're
they said they really don't be screaming though.
Who said that?
The people that be cooking.
I heard they be like making a little whistling noise.
Come on, man. I'm seem like y'all know what to do with this. Let me see this.
For what?
This right here.
No, relax.
What if it start walking right now?
Nah, he had a whole body to him. Them on the legs. He ain't going nowhere.
Was
Yeah,
it more
extra
involved?
pieces.
What happened to the back? The back don't got meat in it.
You want to look at what they look like a whole body?
No, I know what they look like. The ones that be walking sideways, right? Ariel, best friend. What's his name?
Sebastian.
I thought he was a lobster. Yeah.
Was he a lobster?
No. Sure know what you're talking about.
You wasn't a girly girl. You didn't watch The Little Mermaid?
Of course.
Sebastian the crab.
Yeah, he was a crab. And watch that word, homie. I don't give a fuck. Tiffany, what was that?
What?
I was attempting murder.
On what?
Whatever it was. This is no sauce.
Which one do you like the best?
Probably this shrimps. Probably the shrimps. I'm accustomed to shrimp stuff, but the legs really ain't bad. Once you get the meat out, I just feel like it's too. If you hungry, it's too much work trying to get to that
Just the
shit.
meat?
Hell yeah.
Well, once you get better at cracking the shell, it's like nothing.
Yeah. Come in though. We love him. Oh, he don't bother me. I got asthma.
Once you get used to cracking, like when I first started eating this, I didn't know how to peel a shrimp. Fast enough, right?
Fast enough.
No, yeah, because you be hungry like the sin.
Oh Jesus.
Look at this guy. The
Frank,
sin.
what are you doing?
Who?
Frank.
Oh.
Figure it out. That's
As you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got it on your shirt? You got it on your shirt?
I thought there was a napkin and I wet my fingertips.
Oh yeah. Here goes some napkins right here. What do you think is the best? The legs?
Right now, I go in like seasons, right? So sometimes I like some more than I like the other thing. So I go from being like I'm all into crawfish, and I just would go buy.
Crawfish low key fire too though. I just don't like that it's so much this. Look at them this.
You don't eat that part though.
That's most of the shit.
Mm-mm.
Ducktail only yay big.
Yeah, that's the thing. So you gotta get like 2-3 pounds
Of just crawfish.
crawfish to satisfy your need. Yeah.
How many pounds we got today? 5.
One.
This was all 1 pound? Oh.
It was a pound of shrimp, a pound of mussels, a pound of crawfish,
And a pound
king
of
crab,
potatoes.
and snow crab. Potatoes.
Which one is which? Did I taste both?
This snow crab. The other big one, the one that's spiky,
Mhm.
king crab.
That's a king crab. Let's say this. Snow crab. What else is this? Have you tasted both of them already?
Yeah.
Which one? What's the difference? Oh, one is just thicker than the other.
One's big. Yeah, it tastes a little different. One's like sweeter,
Which one is sweet? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
but you ain't gonna remember because you gotta eat them right next to each other. You know?
Because I literally ate that like close to the beginning.
Yeah.
That motherfucker had hella meat though, like in the joints though.
The king crab. King crab is
When
meaty.
I had the first time. I didn't really like all the spice though, because I felt like it was dangerous.
That's their defense
Living
though.
on the edge.
You know, they live it out in that ocean. They gotta have something to protect themselves. You know?
From what? Polar bears? Polar bear gonna eat right through that shit.
What are you talking about? Polar bear in the middle of the ocean?
No, which one is a North Pole king crab? Which one is
North Pole king crab. You gotta Google that.
I promise you, one of them be on the deadliest crash in the ocean in the ice by the up the north shit.
Yeah, that's king crab.
That's the one the polar bears
Oh, you
eat.
talking about the Alaskan king crab?
One of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, polar bear is a bear.
And he eat them motherfuckers.
He can't get to
I
it.
never seen a bear eat a crab before.
Google it.
Yeah.
He can't get one. He can't reach it. He's too far in the ocean, too deep in the ocean.
They be on land.
What we on land?
The king crab.
Crabs.
The crab. How
No,
did you get to land though?
They
First
got
off,
legs.
they got land crabs though, but I don't think a polar bear.
That's the crab. That's the crab you talking about.
Which one I'm talking about?
The kind that be under the water that the people on the boat catch when they in the sea. Because they don't be on the land catching them.
They got cages by the land.
Oh.
You didn't know that, huh?
They got cages by the land.
Oh my god. Hey,
That shit scared me.
these dogs is wild right now.
I was ready.
Guys,
guys. Sorry for that. The camera died. But what I want you to do is don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, hit that notification bell. And what else, Kari?
Don't forget to ring a bell.
Ow!
And check out the Instagram too, though.
Strange
We'll be waiting on
Millions. Ghost Pepper Conversation. Thank y'all for watching.